In the form of the world's first ever Supercross Multicity International Supercross League, that too in India. On behalf of Supercross India, today is a day of day, and it's a pleasure and privilege to have the distinguished members of the Fourth Estate present here on this landmark occasion for Pune City, the two-wheeler capital of the country, for motorsports.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, to the chairman of the Supercross Commission and also the promoters, that is Supercross India Private Limited. So good afternoon to all of you. Yes, on behalf of the Motorsports Clubs of India, I'm here to exchange this document and also to say that we from the Federation are very happy to have the Supercross India Private Limited as our promoters for this particular discipline of motorsports, which is also a new format that has come into India. Just not India, I think this league format is the first in the world, if I'm right. Yeah. And we from the Federation, we are extending all support and help the promoters from the sporting part of it to take this discipline to better heights. So that's it, what I prefer to say. Thank you, sir. And also my best wishes to the promoters.
Request Mr. Eeshan Lokhande to kindly cast light from the point of view of Supercross India on what lies ahead in this wonderful, exciting Super League that you're planning. Eeshan.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for all the patience you show every time. Supercross never starts on time, and I think that's something which will change in the near future. That is for sure. And so, again, grateful to everybody who's present here. You guys have always shown us so much love. You have given us so much respect when we organized the Pune Invitational Supercross or even the Vadodara Supercross. Before even I start talking about the league or the MOU or anything, me, Veer, Ashwin, we go long back in time when in 2004, though he's from Baroda, his connection with Pune is probably stronger than mine at times. As kids, we started racing with a passion, with this interest of excitement and the adrenaline rush which we got from Supercross. That passion, friendship turned into competitiveness going forward, winning championships, winning races, proving people wrong at so many points of time in our journey. We became the youngest national champion. As a team, with Ashwin being the backbone, Rahul is somewhere who's been as much important during that era, and today we were the first privateer racing team to win a national championship. And that is something when C.S. Santosh once said, Eeshan is a great racer, but he might become a better manager for the sport. And I think today, sitting here, I feel he was right. And I'm very proud to sit with these two gentlemen who have been there since day one of our racing careers, competed, being friends, and today not walking away from the sport. What we want to do is look back at the sport and say, yes, let's change the way Supercross is held. Let's transform Supercross and bring back the glory of the sport which it had. Having a world championship in India in '89 or in the 80s decade and nothing after that is not something which sits well with us as organizers, promoters, or even riders. Arvind KP is with us today and he would agree on that. So coming back to from racers, organizers, Pune Supercross to this, I think the COVID proved a bit on the positive side for us when we conceptualized the whole thing. And when approached with the federation, we had all their support. They wanted young entrepreneurs to come into the sport and probably change the way it is done or create newer platforms. And I think, sir, Sujith sir, thank you for all the support from the federation. We humbly announce that we will make the FMSCI and the sport of Supercross and their community very proud. So today, saying Indian Supercross Racing League. So Indian Supercross Racing League will set a new benchmark. It's a league made in India, the first ever brand-based franchise league in the world in the sport of Supercross, and that is a proud moment for, I think, everybody to say that India will make it. Second part, what the league envisions to do is open the doors to a lot of international participations. There are so many riders across the world and so little platforms to race on, and this will create and open and welcome the global Supercross talent, fans, brands, so many things, and put India on the global Supercross map in the near future. And while doing that, we will never forget our own talent here. Our boys, girls, kids, parents who support their kids in the sport, they need a better platform to race on, and we will give that to them. And we envision that we might target about 100 new kids in the first 3 years to join the sport and have a solid Indian participation along with the international guys, and in the future to have an Indian racer ride a World Supercross Championship.